Hi ladies, I can't believe it's already week 6. This class has gone really fast for me. I hope that's been true for you as well. My comments this week will be relatively short. I just want to make sure that everybody finishes up any homework that you haven't done. If there's any missing assignments, I need those turned in ASAP so I can get them graded. Also, of course, complete the last discussion, the last couple discussions. And then this week you have some reading to do. So one of the articles you'll read about is about feminist liberation theology. The phrase just escaped me, but when you read this, you'll discover what that means. But basically, it's a branch of theology that some people go into where they're really looking at how women have been portrayed in the Bible and just more about how the portrayals have been interpreted and how we should go back and reinterpret them so that women are given more freedom. The second one that you'll read is called Into Her Presence. And this really looks at the feminine image of God and using more of inclusive language. And basically at the end, there's a PowerPoint, so make sure you read it and look over the PowerPoint. But I especially want you to understand that what the article is suggesting, that there would be appropriate times to change the language to be more inclusive of women. And then there would definitely be times where that wouldn't be appropriate too. I think you'll really like that article. It's really interesting and makes some great points. Finally, there is a PowerPoint. There's no reading to go with it, but it's just called Two Sides of the Coin, and it addresses directly the issue of women's ordination. And basically, I tried to, on a slideshow, lay out the arguments for and against this. The biggest argument against women as priests in the Catholic Church, anyway, is that when Jesus was alive, he selected men to be his apostles. And of course, people always say, well, of course he did in that time because women didn't have any kind of powerful role. But the kind of argument back against that is that Jesus was pretty countercultural in many ways. So if he really wanted a woman as an apostle, he would have just appointed that. But I do think there's some great arguments on either side, and it's definitely a debate that it's hot right now. And it will be interesting to see how the church responds to this or how they will grapple with this in the future. Again, just finish any of the work that's missing, finish the work for this coming week, and also please complete the test as early as you can. The sooner you complete the test and the work, the sooner I can update the grades. It has been my pleasure working with all of you this summer. This has by far been one of the most low maintenance groups. I appreciate that. You seem to really understand what the syllabus was saying, and you all did a great job of staying on top of things and keeping up with the coursework. I know it wasn't easy. I also hope from the course that you have learned a few things, in particular that we really are standing on the shoulders of many women who've gone before us, and you know the names of those women now, but who have really paved the way for us to have the freedoms that we do. And although we know from the presentations we watched, we do have a lot of room to grow, we have come a long way, a very long way. And also, I hope that before we leave, that you understand that men are not the enemy, that really we complement each other, and together we kind of bring to fulfillment what God designed, and we really need both of us working on that together. And so I hope that we have appreciation for the role that men play as well, but that there are more freedoms and equality for us as women. So God bless all of you and good luck with all that you do. It's been my pleasure.